A boy threw a girl out of the company saying, "You're a village girl. You don't understand the ways of the world, and yet you have the courage to come for an interview. Now get out of here." Just then, a woman standing nearby said, "Oh no, why are you being so arrogant?" The boy replied, "I don't care about you at all. Watch yourself or I'll beat you." The woman said, "You're interfering in other people's business and speaking so rudely. Girl, are you okay?" The girl replied, "I'm fine." The woman asked, "What happened to you?" The girl said, "I came here for a job interview, but they didn't like that I'm from the countryside, so they kicked me out." The woman said, "May I see your resume?" The girl replied, "Yes, of course." The woman said, "Let me have a look." The girl said, "Yes." "Hangzhou, Anhui." The woman asked, "Did you graduate from Tsinghua University? You have such a high degree." The girl said, "Yes." The woman said, "But they rejected you just because you're from the countryside. Did you clearly see which supervisor interviewed you?" The girl said, "I saw his official ID card." The woman said, "It seems his name is Manager Vishal." Then she turned to her secretary and said, "Who told you to let him in?" The secretary replied, "He seems to be new." The woman said, "Go downstairs and find out which blind fool hired him." The secretary said, "Okay," and left. The woman said to the girl, "Where is your resume? Lend it to me, I'll meet him personally. Please come inside." After that, the woman went to the supervisor and said, "I'm here for an interview. This is my resume." The supervisor said, "Aren't you the curious person I saw in the hallway? Now that you know I'm a supervisor, look at you, a country person. Leave." The woman said, "It's not that you can look down on me. My education is of the highest level. I graduated from Tsinghua University." The supervisor said, "You graduated from Tsinghua University? That's great, but I hate country people the most. You know nothing about worldly ways." The woman said, "Interviews are part of worldly ways, right?" The supervisor said, "Yes." The woman said, "I understand. You just want money. How much do you want?" The supervisor said, "Just give me 2,000. The woman said, "Here, take 10,000 yuan." Then the secretary came to the girl and said, "Our boss wants you to come to the office." The girl said, "Okay." Then the girl asked, "So you are the boss of this company?" The woman replied, "Yes, I'm the boss of this L company." "Please wait a minute, secretary. Have you checked the things I asked you to?" The secretary said, "Boss, Supervisor Zhang, the one who hired that director Hu, is either a cousin or some other relative." The boss said, "All right." Then she turned to the girl and said, "I'm giving you a job in this company. Do it well." The girl said, "Okay, boss."